But I'll tell you what really got me into it was I'll tell you a story. So this one's about a good friend of mine. He was working as he wanted to be a musician. He was a prolific bass player. I mean, absolutely incredible what this guy could do with instruments. He just was amazingly analytical about anything he did, and music was no different. So he, with his brother and another best friend, they had this like progressive rock band, and they all three of them together made music that was it was like the fine dining of music, in my opinion. I'm not even a prog rock guy, but like just the progressions and the way they all played together and in the flow of their music was just incredible.
Yeah.
And he was doing this while also like working, like he had a full-time job with like part-time hours, like reading water meters. I mean, it was the most non-exciting job. And I kept telling him like, man, you're so talented. I don't know what you're going to do, but I just am excited to just be your friend and watch you for the next, for the rest of your life, hopefully, and just see kind of what the Lord does. And he had kind of come in and out of the faith, and had really kind of struggled, I think, to find his place. But then he found it, praise God, and he really got on pretty solid footing with the Lord. And we just grew closer and closer as friends, and he changed jobs. He went to trade school to learn how to weld, and he took a job as a welder. Again, like not a very exciting career choice, maybe, and certainly not a very bright, desirous place to be. The welding shop could be pretty rough. And he came to me and was like, man, I don't know what to do. I really want to get out of this job. Fast forward, I should have added context here. In the next couple of years, he met a lovely lady. They got married. They had 2 little girls, and he wanted to be a lot more of a present dad because welding hours are brutal. And the job, you don't really make good money until you hit overtime. And that's when you can, sock away an extra 10, 20 or more hours if the shop allows and make some good money as a welder. Well, that pulls you away from your family. He didn't want that. So he came to me and was asking, how do you guys budget your money? Because I know that, he said, I know that your wife stays home, you work, and you guys have some kids. Like, how do you do it? Because I'm not sure if we can. And I just showed him what we do for our personal budgeting. And it was pretty simple. We use an app called You Need a Budget, but there's a lot of great ones out there. And I know the name's a little snarky, isn't it? You Need a Budget. True. It is true. But yeah, I just walked him through what we do and showed him and helped him to set it up for himself.